Welcome to Quizzes and Puzzles channel. Get ready to test your brain with some fun and challenging puzzles. In each round, you'll see a picture, and your task is to figure out the correct number. Think you can solve them all? Let's get started with the first one. Question number 1. Look at the picture and solve the equation. Take your time and see if you can crack this one quickly. Feel free to pause the video to have enough time to solve this puzzle. So, let's break down the solution. In the first example, we see that the answer is 30. This helps us understand that the tent equals 10. Now, let's move on to the second line. Here, we find that the bush equals 5. In the third line, the answer is 13. If the bush equals 5, then 2 pine trees equal 4, which means each pine tree is 2. Finally, let's solve the last line. First, we multiply 5 by 10, which gives 50, and then add 2, resulting in 52. Question number 2. Let's move on to something sweet. Take a look at the picture with all the treats and see if you can solve this delicious puzzle. Let's start solving from the first row, where we need to determine the value of the ice cream. To do this, we divide 30 by 3, which equals 10. Next, let's find out the number represented by the cake. We know that the ice cream is 10, and the answer is 22. So we can calculate the value of the cake. 22 minus 10 to 10 equals 2. Therefore, the cake equals 2. In the third row, the answer is 20. We know the cake is 2, so the lollipop is 9. In the fourth row, all the values are known. First, we multiply 18 by 4, then add 10, and the final answer is 82. Question number 3. We continue on the easy level. Look at this picture and try to solve this equation. Solution. In the first row, the answer is 18. To find out the cost of one pencil, we divide 18 by 3 and get 6. So the pencil represents the number 6. In the second row, we have the answer 20, and we need to figure out the number hidden under the ruler. To do this, we subtract the cost of the pencil from 20 divided 20 to 6 equals 14. Then, we divide by 2. 14 divided 2 equals 7. So, the number under the ruler is 7. In the third row, we need to find the value of the button. To do this, we subtract the ruler's number from 17 divided 17 to 7 equals 10. We divide by 2. 10 divided 2 equals 5. Each button is worth 5. In the fourth row, we need to solve the equation by substituting the known values. We multiply 2 buttons by each other, then multiply by the value of the ruler, and add 2 pencils multiplied by their cost. So we get 82. Question number 4. The last easy question for today. Look at this picture with animals and solve it. Feel free to pause the video to have enough time to solve this puzzle. Let's move on to the solution. In the first line, we see the answer 21. To find out which digit is represented by the rhinoceros, we divide 21 by 3 and get 7. In the second line, the answer is 13. We subtract 7 from 13, which gives us 6, and then divide 6 by 2. Thus, we determine that the tiger corresponds to the digit 3. In the third line, the answer is 14. We know that 2 tigers represent the digit 6. We subtract 6 from 14 and find that the eagle corresponds to the digit 8. In the last line, we multiply the digit 7 by 16, as there are 2 eagles instead of 1, and then add 3. In the end, we get the answer 115. Question number 5. Time to raise the stakes and move up to the medium level. Think you're up for the challenge? Let's see if you can crack this one. Let's move on to the solution. In the first line, we see the answer 60. To find out which digit is represented by hearts, we divide 60 by 3 and get 20. In the second line, the answer is 90. We know that 1 hearts corresponds to the digit 10. Therefore, we need to divide 80 by 10, giving us 8. This means spades is the digit 8. In the third line, the answer is 240. To determine which digit is represented by clubs, we subtract 16 from 240, resulting in 224, and then divide this number by 16. As a result, we find that the digit 14 is represented by 2 clubs. In the last line, we multiply the number 14 by 10, giving us 140, and then add 8. In the end, we get the answer 148. Question number 6. The medium level continues. Look at this picture of vehicles and solve it. Feel free to pause the video to have enough time to solve this puzzle. Solution. In the first row, the answer is 24. To determine the cost of 2 trucks, we divide 24 by 3 and get 8. In the second row, we have the answer 152, and we need to figure out the number hidden under the trams. To do this, we subtract the cost of the trucks, 8, from 152. 152 minus 8 equals 144. Then we take the square root of 144 and get 12. In the third row, we need to find the cost of the car. To do this, we subtract the value of the trolleybus, 6, from 66. 66 minus 6 equals 60. Then we divide 60 by 6 and get 10, meaning the car costs 10. In the fourth row, we know all the values. First, we multiply 10 by 6, which gives 60, and then we add 8. 60 plus 8 equals 68. Question number 7. Look at this picture with flags and try to solve it. Let's see how quickly you can figure it out. Feel free to pause the video to have enough time to solve this puzzle. Solution. In the first row, the answer is 9. To determine the value of the Egypt flag, we divide this answer by 3, as there are 3 flags. We get 3. Thus, the Egypt flag represents the number 3. In the second row, the answer is 18. To figure out the number hidden under the flag of St. Kitts and Nevis, we subtract 6 from 18. The St. Kitts and Nevis flag equals 12. In the third row, the answer is 29. We need to find the value of the Aruba flag. To do this, we subtract 24, which corresponds to 2 St. Kitts and Nevis flags, from 29. We get 5, which is the number for the Aruba flag. In the fourth row, we need to solve the equation by substituting the known values. We multiply 3 by 24, which gives 72, and then add 10. The final answer is 82. Question number 8. Look at the picture and give your answer. I hope it will be correct. Solution. In the first row, the answer is 12. To determine the number corresponding to the tractor, we divide this answer by 3 and get 4. Thus, the tractor equals 4. In the second row, the answer is 28. To figure out the number hidden under the truck, we subtract 4 from 28. We get 24, then divide by 2, and the truck equals 12. In the third row, the answer is 32. Calculating, 32 minus 12 equals 20, and dividing 20 by 2, we get that the yacht equals 10. In the fourth row, we need to solve the equation by substituting the known values. We have 2 tractors, which equal 8, and 2 yachts, which equal 20. We multiply 20 by 8, which gives 160, and add the truck, which equals 12. The final answer is 172. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed solving these puzzles. If you had fun, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more brain teasers and challenges in our next video. See you next time.